who am I here with, and what's your position with Vineyard Havens?
My name is Caitlin Burbidge, and I'm the Program Director at Vineyard Havens.
And what does Vineyard Havens do?
Vineyard Havens brings cancer patients and their families out to Martha's Vineyard for a week-long respite vacation.
And have you done an internship in the past, and if so, what was it?
I was an intern at an insurance company. I did sort of an apprenticeship program, which I think is a little similar, for an herbalist here on island once.
And did you have any takeaways from those experiences?
Yeah, I think I remember the biggest takeaway at the insurance company was that I felt like a grown-up for the first time, if that makes sense. Basically that I could do a lot of the same things that adults could do, which was surprising as a young person.
And from those experiences, what do you hope to carry on for this intern?
I would say we really hope to empower our intern to lean into her strengths that she brings, which are unique. I think every employee, intern, or paid has special things that are just theirs that they bring to the table, and so it's helping her figure those out and letting them shine.
So far, what has been the most helpful thing about having an intern?
I think it's been really nice to bounce things off of Kira. She's working with us on social media, and so she brings a younger perspective than the other folks that we have in our organization. So it's been really helpful for us to share what we know, but also for her to bring in this fresh set of eyes that has different perspective, different generation.
What role does mentorship play in offering an internship?
I think of mentoring as guiding. For us, we've been hoping that our intern shows up with what she's excited about and that we can help guide her in the right direction to help foster the things that she's interested in, while also getting things done that we need to get done in our organization.
As an employer, what are the key qualities you look for in an intern?
Openness to learning, collaboration, and also I think especially for interns, for people who are new to things, an ability to be honest with yourself and others about the things that you're interested in and the things that you can and can't do. As long as that's all out on the table, then I think you're good to go.
In your eyes, what makes someone hireable?
If someone meets the criteria that we're looking for, has a little bit of experience. But I think really also for us in our type of work, it is having a little bit of soft skills as well. So being able to interact with people is what makes a hireable person for me. Yeah.
How do you balance tasks and teaching with your intern?
ACE has been very helpful with this in helping us think about it ahead of time. Because once the summer gets going, I think for my organization and probably everyone else's, things just roll and roll. So it's been useful for me to be able to separate supervision time with professional development time and then work time. So we have kind of 3 different buckets, and that's been, I think, the guideposts for us in being able to balance those things.
And as for their future career, what will this internship add to their resume and skill set?
Well, for our intern, they'll get to say that they worked with a nonprofit and they did both behind the scenes stuff and work directly with patients, which is an asset, I think, wherever you're headed after.
And what do you hope your intern walks away with after the internship?
I hope that our intern realizes her own strengths with a little bit more clarity. Because when you're young or new, sometimes those things are not so clear, I guess, and to me they are, and so I hope by the end of the time they're very clear to her too.
How do you supervise and support interns throughout their internship and leave room for growth?
You know, I learned about supervision from some good supervisors that I've had before, and I think for me, good supervision is about going over the things that we both know for tasks and then leaving space to talk about how it's going. That's been really useful. And then approaching any problems with collaboration and support.
What makes you or your organization decide to become a camp employer?
We needed help. It's funny, there's a lot of young people here, and I think a lot of young people who are interested in all kinds of things, but it's hard to surf through just the hustle and bustle of the island. So ACE has been great in being the bridge for us for that.
What is the value of camp program for the island community, do you think?
I think that there's a lot of untapped talent in young adults here. And it's a tricky place for young adults in general. We all know, in the mainland, you can kind of drive to wherever you want to go. You have a lot more access to a couple different cities. But here, people are pretty isolated. And so ACE is doing a good job bringing opportunities directly to young people, because there's not a lot of spaces for us to connect and meet people who are interested.
What makes offering an internship a meaningful experience for you as the employer?
Our intern is a particularly meaningful relationship because this is someone who went through cancer herself, and has come out the other side and is wanting to give back. So I think it's meaningful to Kira and to us and to the patients to have her there.
Do you recommend the camp program for other island employers?
Oh yes, I already have. I've already connected, I think, a couple of people and had some things in mind for camp. I think it's poised to be really strong program for this island in years to come.
That's great. And how will you use feedback to improve and enhance the internship program for the future?
If I got some feedback, I would definitely use it. Yeah, I'd love to hear how it's going for other people, and would love to share our feedback and be collaborative and make it stronger.
Lastly, based on your experience so far, what advice do you have for future interns and employers participating in the camp program?
My advice for people applying is be open, be yourself, and share what it is that you're looking for and that you're excited about.
Thank you so much.
You're